thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Kelly Burns.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. So we're underway here in game 2. And the 0-1. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because so many people are.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely. One gone, runner at first. Juan Soto now. That's outside. 1-0. Rosario stands at first with one out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That one misses. Full count now. Freddie Fermin in the on deck circle. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. And there's the strike.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. Right, measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And it's even up.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Alec Bohm in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. That one down the line. Throws to first in time.
Batting first, the first baseman.
Here's Harper now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Wouldn't chase that time. Rip towards third. Beatty to first. Harper retired. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Burns back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one.
Hey, see it. Sign it. Let's go, big dog.
Kicks and deals.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Brendan Donovan.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Just missed. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And now it's even up.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Swing and a miss. And to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty.
Hey, come on now, 1 time right here.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Luis Robert. He swings and fouls one off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And the 0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brett Beatty steps in for the Royals. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Royals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in the long ball threat, Kelly Burns. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
There's a strike. When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
All right, one time right here.
Out towards left center. He's got it. 1 away.
That is good. No left field.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, James Wood. That misses. Ball 1. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rosario, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Stop. Gets it to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is the third out of the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
One ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
This is Bryson Stott. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
And now the count is even. Right with a throw over. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. And there are two outs.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
In there for strike one.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Game 2 of the World Series. And now it's Brandon Lau. The pitch. Lau, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff from this one or not.
The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Under it. Squeezes it. One down.
Now batting.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner on at first with one gone. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Brendan Donovan steps in for the Royals. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Two outs. That's a little bit low. And another ball. And the 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike three. So one left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom four, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The pitch. That clips the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Tap to first, and he grabs it foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Oh, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time. And base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So one out with two aboard. Now the left fielder, James Wood, grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And that's in the dirt. Righty to the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count only 2. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Harper around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Johan Rojas. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one hammered. Robert going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Rojas at second with 2 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Your pitch, drive deep. Here you go.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's outside. Runner at second, 2 down.
There you go, let fly.
On the ground to third. Baden throws across the diamond. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Burns back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Beatty batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rip it up.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And it's fouled away.
Let's go now. One time.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher,
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And the pitch. And another ball.
Down.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 3-2 down.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's just foul. (3-2). Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting.
Trey Turner now.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
First pitch misses. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, Lau. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario.
Right here, one time.
As the lefty gets to work. There's the strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And strike 2.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next up for the Royals, Juan Soto. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good eye right there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Royals trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Lau stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one clips the corner. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that just misses.
2-2. Good
pitch early, huh?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Bryce Harper.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And they're at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Phillies.
To the right side. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, James Wood. There's a strike. Two outs. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Witt over to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they lead it 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The line to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Next offering is outside. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Brendan Donovan steps in for the Royals. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike in the outside corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Luis Robert, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And fouled off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ball 1 there.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The tying run at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Jump throw across his body. And that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Lane Thomas. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Schreiber, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Chad Green up and throwing. Long warming up as well. And the righty deals. And that misses off the outside edge. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Get your pitch, huh?
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away. And at first, Danny Jansen stands in for the Phillies. Schreiber over to first. Rojas back on a dive. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand one, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Number 50, Orion Kerkering.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And Witt is out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. Right down to shoot. Going away.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just explode.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Throws to first in time. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down 3-0. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Trey Turner.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, left side. Donovan pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the slider just misses. Center field. Robert hustling after it. Long run, tracks it down. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Ball 1 to Bryce. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Right-handed reliever.
No, that's the ball.
Kelly Burns next to bat for Philadelphia.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
2 down, nobody on.
Hey! Count is full.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Next to hit, Kelly Burns. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Donovan moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Lau, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball. The 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ready for me.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's now a 2-run game.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Robert steps in for the Royals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fermin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. That one felt good, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jeff Hoffman.
Now, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
Base is empty with 2 away. Brett Beatty now at the plate. And a good eye there. And here it comes. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. 2 outs. High fly ball out of the left center field, and that's the 3rd out. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be James Wood. Green back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Righty to the plate. Got him. And 1 out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Left field on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now here is Johan Rojas, known for his late inning heroics. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that means we're going to extras in the World Series. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And he deals. Out in front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. On the ground to third. Boom. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Sliced hard but foul.
Right here, one time.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away here in extra innings. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Rojas settles under this one. Snags it for the second out. Lau at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Hey, get on course here.
Tap softly to the right side. Harper. A flip to the pitcher covering. Lau out on the play. And that is that. KC down in order. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Sam Long.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Second base.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, see
The wind of the
Drive it.
pitch.
Go, big dog.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
In the air to left down the line. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Danny Jansen stands in for the Phillies.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing, and he popped it off. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back now, we're at extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Shelby Miller.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that's whipped for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike one. The pitch. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To second, there's one, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. He made his presence felt in a big way back in the ninth with a two-run homer.
Yeah, that was a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone was fired up, even the bat boy pretty hyped, and obviously a swing that's been huge in terms of where we are now in this ball game.
Popped up. Under it. And that's the third out. Royals lead one, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Long back to work. Fall off foul. Outside. That one hooked foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Come on, let it fly.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The first baseman is number 3. Harper.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Slap the other way, foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kelly Burns. And that one is lifted in the air. Donovan sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. A little bit low.
Ball. One out.
And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Ahmed Rosario steps in for the Royals.
One time, right here.
Upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're deep into extras. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Next offering misses down and away. Juan Soto would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
Hey, Griffin and Richard, kid, let's go.
Two down, nobody on. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Lucas Erceg. And digging in for Philadelphia, James Wood.
The left field.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's your 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Next pitch inside. Ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive.
Hey, did a good one here right now.
Comes the 2-2. And another ball. Lane Thomas on deck for the Phillies. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Winning run at first, nobody out. Here deep into extra innings. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty delivers. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now, Johan Rojas. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bryson Stott waits on deck. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
First and second, 2 outs. Danny Jansen, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the winning run standing at second. And here in extra innings. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Here we go.
Right-handed reliever.
That's the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Juan Soto getting ready to hit.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. One out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Fought off foul. And he deals. Base is empty, one away here in extra innings. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
And a pitch. Line drive. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
Right through there for a strike.
And a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner at first. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
So two down. Brendan Donovan will hit next. And a strike. Fermin over at second. Pasquantino at first. Two out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Two on, two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's a ball and two strikes.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound at the bottom half of the inning, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
The wind to the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. That's inside. 1-1.
1-1.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
The pitch. And that one missing low. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. A strikeout and a walk. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-0. And downstairs.
Clutch up right here, kid.
Next pitch is outside.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Winning run at third, 1 down.
Hey, right guy. Going better.
And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kelly Burns. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
The final score here, 4-3. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious